Small and medium businesses, the sector most affected by the unrest, are finding the road to full recovery tough. 28-year-old Tholakele Mbili co-owns a beauty parlor in Eshowe on the KwaZulu-Natal North Coast after losing assets worth over 200,000 rand during the looting. The business is struggling to stay afloat. She was forced to shut it down for 4 months and had to lay off 4 employees.
We were forced to shut down the massage room. We were forced to not do eyelashes anymore because we no longer we are no longer as many staff as before. We are few now, so we couldn't manage to do everything as before.
Mbili has applied for funding from government's Business Supports Fund, but she laments the red tape involved in the process. She wants government to address some of these challenges.
I would love to hear the minister saying he will help us to fund our business, and he needs to make sure of his employees, because many government employees, they're not treating us in a good way when we apply for funding. Sometimes we ended up waiting for so long to get the funding, and they need to do a follow-up that we get the access of those funding. He needs to do a follow-up that we're treated in a good way, because even the way they talk to us, it's not even interesting. So that is why I decided to take a loan, because I saw that I'm not going to get help here. So if he can just do that, it's going to be easy for us as small businesses to get help.
The Durban Chamber of Commerce and Industry says government should prioritize assistance to the small, medium and micro enterprise sector.
Impact of the small business of any economy. They provide local jobs, they increase the tax base, they need just less infrastructure. In his budget, he needs to really look into how does the government subsidize the SMEs. It's very important that we do that, because that's where most of the work comes from.
Trade and Investment KwaZulu-Natal, who facilitates funding from the International Development Corporation, the National Empowerment Fund and the Department of Small Business, says over 13 billion rand was allocated to assist struggling businesses in the province. They have so far processed half of 400 applications in the province. The agency also called on Treasury to find a way to ease restrictive controls.
The whole process of approvals that tend to be long-winded create a lot of bureaucracy. You need, of course, controls, but if you make your controls so stringent that you're unable to quickly respond to supporting businesses, it creates a challenge. So for us, easing of so many of these austerity measures to allow us to support businesses would be the way I would want the minister to look at the whole outlook.
Mbili eventually secured a loan to help resuscitate a business, but it's a drop in the ocean.
Oh, by that time they sent us emails telling us that the funding was approved. So they called us and tell us that they're going to manage to give us 18,000. So I was very shocked, because I told them that 18,000 is nothing to our business, because we have to buy products, we have to buy the furniture, and by the time we have to pay for the staff. So 18,000 is not going to do anything. So they say to me, if I'm not accepting this 18,000, so I'm not going to get anything. I'd rather take the 18,000 or not taking anything.
Without efficient and substantial relief, business owners like Mbili will find it hard to fully recover. Vusi Khumalo, SABC News, Eshowe.